Hi and welcome to customer billing system. So let me show you guys how this system works. Now we can always click on the reset button, there we go, and enter new customer details. Let's say that is Tony. It says Tony Small, and address of Small is 3 High Road. Postcode, just make that up. Telephone number, email, small at hotmail, and date of birth. Driving, okay. Is a male. Date, you can always put that, and there. Male is a 1 there. And let's see what Small ones, and there, maybe one of those. All we then need to do is just to click on total. There we go. We can also print this out if we want, and there guys, yeah. And I guess you guys noticed the new features on my channel that says join. If you join, you will have to pay £4.99, and that will make you a full member of my channel for 1 month. The benefit of joining is you will have access to any of the codes that can always be emailed to you as well. So join and be part of the team. Be part of the programming captains. Okay, now let's go into Java NetBeans and put one of these beautiful tutorials together. So let's do that now guys. Hi and welcome to Java NetBeans of a customer billing system. I'm going to start by clicking on file, click on new project, and right there make sure Java is selected, Java application, click on next. There, give your product a name. I'm just gonna call my customer underscore billing. You see where we have the main class. I'm gonna uncheck that. Let's copy that and click on finish. There we go. And now let's look for customer billing right here, and right here, there we go. That's our customer billing. Let's move that up. Now right click on that project and let's go to new, and in there we're going to select JFrame. Now that new JFrame form is ready, I'm going to give that a name. The package name is going to be known as, I'm just going to call that as well, customer billing. Let's try that again. Customer underscore billing, and the package name will be the same. So get rid of that from the package name, and let's click on finish. There we go. Now our frame is loading up. There. Now right click on the frame itself and let's go to set layer. So set layer will be used to arrange the components I'm going to be using. So I'm going to select absolute layer. There we go. You can right click again and select the properties right there, and let's go to code. Right inside the code, you see where we have generate center. I'm going to get that checked. Design style, I'm going to make that 1300 plus, and let's make this about 800. Okay, let's see how it's going to look like. And what about the preferred size? Let me copy that and come right to the properties right here. Now the preferred size There we go. And let's change that as well. There, and click on close. That's fine. Okay guys, and what I'm going to now do is I'm going to add a background, but the easiest way how to add that is I'm going to add a panel, and that is my panel there. So this very panel, first thing first, let's enhance the appearance of this panel. Okay, you see this border, I'm going to make that. Let me go for 14 there. And the color, I'm going to change the color as follows. Let's go to RGB. So this one, the edge, for the edge I'm going to make that 95 by 15, 8 and 60, 160. Right, that would be the edge. You see that, guys? Now for the back color, I'm going to go for something bluish. So let's go for 176 by 224 by 230. Good, that's it, done. Now let's come up here, let's paste that there and just drag it that much, or we can even copy this. Yeah, let me copy this, select it and copy it, file, copy there, and I'm going to just paste that there. Let's paste the copied one. This is the copied one, but let's undo the copied one and right click on this. Let's convert it to absolute, then paste the copied one there. That is the copied one there. Now bring it back. There we go, and that is fine. Bring this down and here. Okay, another one. Let's see if this one is, the layer is set to absolute. That's good, that's fine. So paste another one. Let me copy this very one, copy, paste. That's 2 and one more, paste. That is 3. Brilliant. Okay, select it all and just drag it that much. There we go. The next thing I want to do now, looking good. The next thing I would like to do is, let's come in straight to the palette here. I need the following: label, text field. Where is that? Text field. Need a couple of those. Alright, just copy that and paste them. Copy again, paste, paste, and paste. Alright, that's fine. And I also need dates, date choice. I need one. I need about 3 of those really. Just copy that, paste, and paste. Okay, this one is, first of all, let's change the font size. Select it all and change the font size. I should have taken care of that. Alright, come right in here. The font, where is it? Font. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Bold, maybe 24. Alright, that's not bad. 24. Okay, we have some other stuff here. Bring them here. 1. Maybe just delete those ones. Delete. And copy 3 of those. Copy, paste, bring them down here. Alright, this one is going to be customer's reference. Now double click, change that to customer ref. This is going to be first name, and surname. Okay, I'm going to have to speed that up and get back to you guys shortly. Okay guys, this is how it looks like right now. So what I'm going to do is let's add some more stuff here. So I'm going to increase the size of this about that. Okay, so I will now add another frame right in here. Let's come in here, add another frame. Click and just draw it in there. That's my other frame. Alright, let's just expand it off about that. Let's bring it down. And let's change the properties of this zero frame. I'm going to make it, let's go for exactly the same amount. And select that. Click on OK. Alright, before that, we need to carry out one or two changes here. This is going to be 14. And then, what about the color? The color of that, I'm going to change it to as follows. Okay, let's enter one, let's see, $95 or yeah, 95 is fine. 158 and 1160. There we go. Click on OK. Right, that is that. But okay, let's change the inside of it. So I'm going to make the inside 176. By 224 and 230. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we need to now add as follows. So let me add. First of all, I need a checkbox. One checkbox here. Oh, let's right click on convert this to absolutely. Yeah, that's fine. And just add more checkbox. I'm gonna need 8 of those. Copy. Control C. Copy. Paste. Select all of this and just copy it across. Copy, paste. That should be 8 in total, right? And we also need text box or text field is called. Right, let me just speed that up. But what's going to happen is I'm going to enter some names here, and let's just speed it up anyway. Okay guys, this is how it all looks now. Okay, there's one more thing I would like to do before any other thing. Let's come here, right here. Let's add I'm gonna add an area, so let's put that in here and just drag it that much. Okay, we have our area there, and here let me add some buttons here. But before then let's go into palette here and just grab that, drag it out much. And this one is also going to, let's change the border. Right, the border is going to be that, and that will be 14 as well. 14 there. Okay, now let's change the font. No, the edge. The edge, I'm going to make that 95. 95, 158, and 160. 160. Click on OK and see. Where is it? Right there. But however, as you can see, the inside is still brown, or sorry, it's still gray. So let's change the inside to, I'm going to make that 176, comma 224, comma and 230, right there. Okay, now come in here, let's look for button, J button 1 right there, paste it here. First thing first, let's change this to absolute layer there, and I need 4 of those really, but let's change this font first. Let's change it to something readable. Come right down here, make that bold, maybe 24, and there, bold. Okay, 24. Come right down here, change the text. No, go back there, right click, test is going to be total. Okay, let's copy that, copy and paste one more. Right, for now there might not be enough space, but it's enough room. But let's drag this and drag this as well, so we make some room anyway. All right, this one is going to be text. The text is going to be exit. Why this will be reset. Right, let's see if we can reduce everything. Reduce this as well. Yeah, and reduce this. Let's make sure they have the same size. Right here. Okay, so that is how it looks for now. So for now I'm going to call it the end of the very first part of this tutorial, but let me just run it before I actually call it the end of the first part. Okay, this is how it looks. Still need a little bit of tidying up to do, so with that I'm going to call it the end of the very first part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys shortly.